When I say tiny, you say town, tiny. Let's try that again. When I say tiny, you say town, tiny,
Town,
tiny.
town.
Yes, it's tiny town time. Anyway, and we are back for the third and not final time in Whitney's storyline. Yes, today we're going to be completing her trilogy and we will be moving on to our final sim. Can you believe it? I wonder who's it gonna be? But for now, let's go ahead and catch you up on a couple of things. Firstly, today is Sunday, so technically there is a Starlight Accolades happening in an hour. And if you remember, Harmony is nominated, but she's not going to attend. I don't think Fame is going to be part of her storyline, so we won't even bother. But firstly, I just want to point out that I did a couple of really minor changes to the exterior of the house. I don't even want to point them out because you might not even notice what they are. But the main thing that I want to point out is I did make this little gazebo area into the pottery studio. So I think this is where Harmony is going to do her pottery. And then instead, I did a little nook for her to do yoga. I think that's kind of sweet. A little like hidden shrine to do her meditating and stuff like that. So yeah, very happy with how her house is shaping up to be. What are you trying to do? Go here, girl. I'll have her add some bird seeds. So today's agenda, we are going to be aiming to furnish her house. In terms of budget, I would like to be at around 35K. We're currently at just shy of 13,000. I think we'll be able to get that in no time, especially with pottery. We make pretty good money with that. So that's probably what we're going to be focusing on in this episode. Other things that I kind of want to do with Harmony is I want her to go on a date with Nehemiah, so we might do that tonight. And then I thought it would be kind of cool to maybe adopt an animal. I think it's time for someone to have a cat in Tiny Town, so Harmony might be I don't know what his issue is. As I was saying, I think it's time for someone in Tiny Town to have a cat. Obviously, Lyle is going to be our resident cat owner. He is a cat lover. He's going to have more than one cat, but it doesn't mean that no one else gets to have one. So let's go ahead and ask to create a date. And for this one, I'm thinking maybe we can go to a bar in Ravenwood. That kind of seems like it would be a cool little vibe. I'll have her change out of this outfit though and put her in something a little bit more nicer. So, yeah, what should we do? We should do some drinks, we can dance, and we can take pictures, and then maybe be funny. I added a bunch of stuff. See how that works out for us. Hopefully, we can nail this date. I have not been to this bar, so fingers crossed it's a cool little spot, but I don't know. There we go. Oh, unfortunately, it's raining. Could be a vibe though. Let's put you in this outfit. This is a cute little outfit, actually. I'm gonna put her in her party wear. There, we're kind of matching. Okay, so first things first, they want us to romantically socialize. We can definitely do that by flirting. We could compliment her appearance as well. Sweet talk. Maybe we could become best friends. Oh, I thought they were going for the kiss, but no, they're just becoming best friends. Oh, so she's blowing kisses behind my back. Oh, yeah, I don't think this was the vibe. Oh, there's a cards table at least. Maybe we can take a picture with her. Is she barefoot? That's so funny. See, she kind of like fits the vibe of Harmony very well. I like her. I like her a lot. I feel like we could not have found a better like love interest. You know what I mean? Ah, beautiful girls. They want us to star or sky gaze. Okay, well, is there a bench nearby? Wow, for the first time ever, there is not. Okay, can we now order drink? Yes. Let's do for date group. Oh, what is this? Pros and pop? That looks expensive, but let's do it anyway. Making headway. Harmony's soul shines brighter and feels more fulfilled with each step as a reward. Harmony now enjoys a boost to all skill gain. Ah, that's cool. What like prompted that? I'm kind of confused. Okay, I mean, like, I'll take it. She wants to take a selfie, okay, and meet someone new. We can do that later. Why are you behind the bar? Why is everyone behind the bar? It's guys' night, boo. Okay, and then they want us to dance. Alright, so I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. Because she wants to take a selfie and then they want us to take a photo. So let's do that. And then we can do some dancing as well. What's the dude, Forrest? I cannot, like, whenever we do a tiny town gathering, he is never there. But the second I step out of our lot, I always run into him. It's insane. Where are you when we need you, dude? Oh! Whoa! Okay, this lady clearly has a very high mixology skill. Okay, let me take a selfie real quick. Obsessed with harmony. Did that count? It sure did. Cool. Where are we going? Are we slow dancing outside in the rain? Okay, well, it's gonna have to be a quick one because she needs to use the restroom. Here, this can wait. She just walked in on us. Girl, you saw us going in there. They really want to dance outside. Okay. Isn't this a vibe? I'm obsessed. These two are so cute. I honestly haven't been more sure of a couple than these two. Why is the dancing not taking off? This is annoying me that it's not working. I guess slow dancing doesn't count as dancing. Ask question. And okay, Nehemiah is enjoying the date and would like to keep it going. Maybe take things back to your place. You know what? That could be a vibe. That could be a vibe. There's a lot of things for us to do at home. Aside from the obvious. Why did we spawn right here? That's so funny. They want us to stargaze. I can definitely do that. And once we do that, I think I want to ask to extend the date. Harmony has learned more about Nehemiah and is now very attracted to her. Romantic to unflirty? No. What the hell was that? Alright, come on. We need to extend the date quick. We've got 30 minutes. She's down. I don't see anyone around, so do you guys think it would be crazy if we went skinny dipping with Nehemiah? Oh my god, hopefully no one walks in on us. Yeah, make sure no one's around. There we go. Let's splash her. Isn't there an option to like kiss in the water? Or maybe we need to have a first kiss first. Clearly, we're both feeling each other. Let's read and would like to spend more time. Perhaps you'd like to extend the date. We just did that. I mean, sure. I would love to do a first kiss. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. Here, I'll put this outside for a hot second so we can dance. But can we, yeah, I was gonna say, can we put on some clothes? There we go. We hit gold. I think that's all I really need. So, should we break out the candles and woohoo for the first time? Not yet. Okay, be complimented. Alright, girl, you can stop now. Wait, this didn't count? Okay, I'll do it again. This game, sometimes, it's so annoying. Is that better? Cool, we got 2 first kisses today. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know why for a second it wouldn't let me woohoo with her. Hell yeah. And then we can probably wrap this up. Oh, this is your sleepwear? I thought that was your party wear. That's funny. That explains why she was barefoot. I think we should pillow fight. I don't pillow fight as much as I should, like have my Sims do, like not me personally. It is sometimes can be violent. It's crazy how hard they hit each other with those pillows. It's like, damn, do you have a vendetta against me? Like, Jesus. Yeah, pummeled by pillows. No shit. You know what I want to do? I know it's like literally 3 a.m. Can I serenade her? And then we can end the date. There we go. It's giving Ellie and Dina from The Last of Us. I love it. And then after that, we can just straight up end the date because it's been going on for so long. Her traits are like perfect. Loves the outdoors, generous, and child of the ocean. Like, come on. Not child of the ocean, child of the village. And now, let's end the date cheerfully. And I'll send her to sleep. We're gossiping? Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you when she wakes up, I guess. Probably at like 3 p.m. 10 a.m. as good as any time to wake up. Let's use the restroom, pay our bills, and get to work. Our royalties came in. Oh my god, that reminds me. I do have a song ready to go for licensing. Must wait 1 week. I can license one song a week? Crazy. Hey, Harper would like to come over to hang out. Okay. I said that in the last episode, but I'm gonna say it again. I really was setting myself up for failure with Harmony, with yoga instructing, that we literally only get like 220 per session, and then licensing songs, which I could only do that once a week. So I am so happy that we decided to include pottery in her storyline for sure. I'm not gonna ignore our guest, so let's go ahead and say a couple of things. We can ask her about her love life, but hopefully we have food ready to go because I don't really feel like cooking. Let's do a fruit salad. Hey Joahir. Alright, I'm having her do some chores around Tiny Town. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a gathering so they can take care of like the gardens and stuff like that. Because a lot of it needs watering and attending to. I mean, I guess I'll pull my weight too. Especially that I'm like benefiting from, you know, selling the produce and stuff like that. Oh, everyone is... Looks like we've got a pool party going on. Who's all in here? Forrest, Rocco, Whitney, and Jules. Anyway, let's do some pottery, why don't we? I would love to level up because there's still a lot more ceramics that we haven't been able to craft. So it'd be kind of cool to, you know, do all that. Rocco, I'm sorry. God, the only thing I hate about Hanford on Bagley is how dark it is all the time and also how many thunderstorms we get. Okay, let's glaze this. We can do the minimalist. I think for the rest of the day, that's all I'm gonna do is just craft some pottery, and then tomorrow morning we can work on selling them. Shit, I forgot to tell you guys, right. As I was playing in between the episodes to get ahead in terms of money making, Harmony got a call from Rocco saying that he found a ring in Charlotte's bag. I said, do what you want, because I don't really like to intervene in those. Preferably, I am the one controlling that, but I also like when the game interjects here and there. So, Rocco and Charlotte are engaged. That is a quick little update for you guys. We can go ahead and congratulate him on his engagement. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I mean, I'm happy for them, but at the same time, I was planning on throwing a wedding at the end of the series, and Rocco was not supposed to be the one, you know? So they might just have to have a really long engagement considering that, you know, they just met. Congratulations, we're so excited for your engagement and can't wait for the wedding. Just wanted to say that real quick, we can go back to pottery making. Harmony's at risk of losing her indoorsy lifestyle. Hope so. I don't want her to have that lifestyle. We're so close to leveling up her pottery skill. And we can do the raccoon vase after that. Hell yeah. Oh, Numaya's here. Why is she always here at like ungodly times of the day? I mean, we might as well, right? And then I'll send her to sleep. Okay, so she is in a better mood right now. So what I think I want her to do is craft the new ceramic, which is going to be a raccoon vase. I'm so excited. And then that means we have a lot of stuff that we can try and sell on the market table. So stay tuned for that. I feel like I've said so many times in this episode already, so I'm gonna shut up. I did it again, oh my god. Ah! Deckard! He's so cute! Holy shit, 975? That's crazy. Let's go ahead and glaze him. What should we turn him into? The modern one looks cool. He's so cute. What a handsome fella. I want to keep him. It's okay. We can make one for ourselves at a later time. All right. We've got a vase. We've got a gnome. We've got an oil burner. We have a raccoon vase. And then a tea set. I thought we had 5. So I'm glad that I was right. Hopefully after we're done, we can go do some yoga instructing, which means I'm hoping that we can get this done relatively fast. Hey, Whitney! Okay, well, I guess I can interact with her. Bye, Whitney. Let's go ahead and give you a sales pitch. Jules, come buy something, please. I bet you'd like this vase. Oh, thank you, dude. What did you buy? You bought the oil burner? It is at a 300% markup, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Damn, that vase at a 300% markup is only worth 500 simoleons. That's not good. I mean, a $500 vase is insane, but like in the grand scheme of of things, it's not great. All right, Jules, if you're not gonna buy anything, stop talking to us. I don't want to be rude. Oh, thank God. I'm like, come on, this is taking forever. There we go. Cool. And just like that, we're at 28,000 simoleons, which is insane to think about. Oh, I almost deleted that. I wanted to place it in the inventory because I'm sick of putting it in her inventory and then placing it in the world and then having to go back to build mode and then moving the table. Hopefully that made sense to someone out there. San my Shuno, here we go. It's such a shame that you can't really make that much money with yoga instructing, because it would be a nice way to make money if it was viable. Alright, we've got 2 yoga participants so far. Let's invite you to join, and then you two. You know what? You two, come down. The more the merrier. Alright. Take your poses, everybody. I think we've established that if we triple speed, we don't get paid, so I'm not gonna do that. Damn. Harmony is so flexible. I cannot do that. How's our wellness skill, by the way? Okay. Almost at half of 7. And then I'm gonna start a gathering for Tiny Town, and hopefully I can get everyone to do some yoga. This wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. Let's teach a private yoga class, and then we'll do an energy centering one, and then we can invite Tiny Town. Where's the rest of the club? I guess I'll wait for everyone to show up. All right, Tiny Town, line them up. All right, this is we're right here. No, I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna do that again. Oh, come on, Cameron, get a grip. Something about the fact that I made all these Sims and they're all doing yoga is crazy to me. I don't know why. I think because Max and Rocco have the fitness skill, they're kind of like nailing this. They're not having a lot of trouble doing this. Hell yeah! 5:58. Oh, I signed up for a yoga class. I was just copying what you were doing. Thanks for the experience now. That's so funny. Oh, she tipped 18 simoleons. Cool. That's so funny. Imagine getting hustled out of 110 simoleons and you had no idea that you were signed up for a yoga class. So funny. Cool, let's go home. Or should we do some busking instead? I can send Tiny Town home. Y'all don't need to stick around if you don't want to. Like, funny enough, you're not able to get tips on a busking station because it's off the lot. So this is really for nothing. I'd have to go inside and then start playing, which is annoying, but you do what you gotta do. Like, I don't understand why you would put the busking station if it was not gonna work. Well, we're getting 20 simoleons at a time. Oh, we stopped. Okay, cool. You know what? I hear you loud and clear. Just before we leave, let's introduce ourselves to someone because she wants to meet someone new. I'm definitely not introducing myself to Eliza. Oh, hi, Nin. Cool. Let's go home at 1 a.m. So, it's currently the next day. I took care of her needs already. She might use a shower. Oh, I accidentally hit I guess we can have her wash her hands a couple times instead, and we can fill up her hygiene need doing it that way. And then I think we should start cracking on some pottery because I mean we're right under 29,000 simoleons. What the hell happened? Again, our goal is 35,000, which is going to be easy money. Easy money. Our royalties are coming in. That reminds me, am I able to license my new song? I can't remember what I called it. Something about belonging. All of Harmony's efforts are coalescing, I don't know what that word means, into a mastery perk in the zone. If Harmony continues, she can enter moments of serious focus where she won't have to worry about motives. Should Harmony unlock the in the zone perk? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know too much about perks because it came with the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. Skill building is Harmony's jam, and she can enter moments of serious focus where she won't have to worry about motives. What does that mean, worry about motives? Editing Blue Rain here, I just wanted to quickly interject to let you know what a In the Zone Mastery perk means. It basically allows my sim to enter a focused moodlet, and as long as she is in that moodlet, her needs does not decay. It is actually so OP. When I first realized that her needs weren't decreasing, I was like, this game is glitched. But no, it was because of the mastery perk. So, just an FYI, it is such an incredible perk. What's the motive? What's the motive? Let's do a pink raccoon. And then we should do... I want to do a candle lantern after that. Let's get our hands dirty, Harmony, by doing gardening. I mean, want to go to the park and see what plants we can find? Huh? Another time, perhaps. Like, Tiny Town looks so much better when it's sunny. Oh, did you see the sun rays? Beautiful. Hey there, neighbor. Do I hear the sizzle of something broken in there? Oh dear. Would you like help with that? I'm a bit of a handy sim. Jules, no you're not. What are you up to? Shady. Shady, shady girl. I'll invite you in though. Because I'm obsessed with you. You know, now that I'm pretty much done with that, I wanted to do here. Do you mind if I hang out for a bit? How has your day been? And then immediately goes out of my property. Okay. I mean, we have 3 things that we can sell, but I think we have time to craft maybe one more thing. Okay, well, Jules is eating my food. I guess help yourself. What, does she not like it? You didn't have to eat it, weirdo. I'm so happy that I had... Oh, Rocco's here as well. But as I was gonna say, I'm happy that I had the idea of turning this into like a yoga nook and then this into like a pottery area. I think it looks 10 times better, right? I'll probably add like a fountain or something so it could be like really zen. But I don't want to give away all of my secrets. Okay, cool. We have 4 things to try and sell again. And I bet you we're gonna hit our goal, which feels really, what's the word, anticlimactic. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out in a second. I had no idea how good you can be like well off with pottery and stuff like that. You know the drill, we're going to be starting a yard sale. Put your guesses down in the comments below. What do you think we'll be at once we sell everything? I feel like we'll be closer to like 40k. My guess is 42k. That might be too generous. Okay, final guess. 39. All right, everybody. This dude is obsessed with us, by the way. Okay, one more thing. See, 36. I think this will sell for like 3,000. So I'll be right. Oh, 41. Damn, my first guess was better. Okay, well, and there you have it. Just like that, we're done. No, we still have some stuff we gotta do. I think what we can do is we can go over to the gym for the last time, do a yoga class, and while we're here, we can work on her aspiration a little bit more. So that was kind of my thought process. Let's teach a public yoga class. This dude loves us. He's also the only one in the building. Here, can you come? Dude, my instinct is to speed this up, but I can't. It's so annoying. It's not too late to join, lady. It is too late for you to join, though. 220 in the bag. I don't know if I want to do another class because it's getting a little bit too late. Instead, I would like her to relax in the sauna. We can relax together, I suppose. We'll just chill here for an hour. We can tick that off. And then the only thing we need to complete from her inner peace aspiration is find peaceful surroundings. Find peace by reading wellness books, listening to new age, or focused music. There we go. Cool. And then we should just go home, right? I'll let you shower first. I mean, whenever you use the sauna, you always feel so achy afterwards, so a shower could be a little bit, you know, refreshing. And then the agenda for the rest of the time will be adopting a pet and making Nehemiah our partner officially. So we will do that and then we can start building and then we'll wrap up the episode. I mean, we're not even tired, but like it's 1 a.m., you know? And then first thing in the morning, we'll call up the adoption agency. Which, do I need a computer for that, by the way? I can't remember. What is today? TV season premiere. We don't really care about that, if I'm being honest. Cool. Use, grab a serving. And I think you can adopt using the phone, right? Call adoption agency. I think I want to do a cat. I want to do a cat. We have Cece, Cole, Lily, Maddie, Ollie, Oliver, Nugget, Meryl, Meryl, Smokey, and Sock. How do you even choose, dude? They're all so freaking cute. You may pick up to 3 pets. I was thinking of doing a black cat for Harmony. Oh, Meryl is a kitten. So is Cece. You know what? Like maybe I could do like a black cat and a white cat, like a yin and yang type of energy, zen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's. I was only gonna do 1 cat, but I think I'm gonna do 2. Oh my god! I could call them yin and yang. There we go. The adoption agent is here. Let's do a cheerful introduction. No, stop. I guess we don't care about the agent. The cats immediately just ran away, which is hilarious. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Okay, can we get to know? I want to know your. I want to know your traits. And then where did the other kitty go? Immediately on the counter. Playful. What about you? Let's scare. Oh, the cat is skittish. Pet. Gift treat. So skinny. Mischievous. Well, I'm gonna adopt them both. Where's the other one? Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Taking care of a new pet is a big responsibility. I think we can handle it. Okay, so Yin is represented by the black half and Yang by the white half. Yang, I don't feel strongly about giving it a last name. How? Yang. I mean, let's be real, it's a terrible name. Sure. But like it matches the vibe. Let's lock the camera. What are you up to? Oh no. Let's adopt him. Or her? Her. Yes. You can be in. Aww. Immediately I want to go into cast with them. Let's figure out their traits. And I don't like Harmony's not the type to put them in clothes, you know what I mean? Yin is playful prowler. What does that mean? These cats enjoy prowling around the neighborhood. Send them out and they might come back with something they've found. Okay. And then mischievous. These cats are always up to no good. They will often misbehave and can even be encouraged to do so. Okay, Yin. I just prefer to put you in a collar, you know what I mean? I'll give you the white one and then Yang can have the black one. Okay, and then Yang is skittish, playful, and mischievous. Dude, he looks like he's been through some shit. This is what I wanted. Can we put some weight on you, dude? You are so skinny. What breed are you technically? Oh, a Devon Rex. And then a Bombay cat. Okay. Well, there we go. Welcome to the neighborhood, Yin and Yang. We'll definitely have some stuff for them. But for now, we gotta ask Nehemiah to be our girlfriend. How should we do it? I don't really necessarily want to go out on a date. So maybe we can just go somewhere real quick. We can go to Windenburg and then this little thrift store. I feel like these two would like to go thrifting, you know what I mean? Oh, and it is miserable weather. Cool. Well, what a pity about the weather, but that's okay. Let's offer her tarot reading and then I want to draw a card. Let's have a deep conversation, tell everybody's story. Yeah, what's our reading? I want to know. Oh, she gasped. A lack of direction has caused quite the spiral, and it seems recklessness has cast its spell on you. Being mischievous or sending a chain letter is desired. Weird. You couldn't say something about love and romance like I wanted you to. We can give her a kiss and then a hug. That's better. And then while we're here, maybe I can create a fashion look. We can find out what we can do. She wants to hold hands. Yeah, I mean, we're not creating fashion looks in the intention of trying to sell them, but instead, it's something that we can wear. But I don't know if we'll find something to her taste. All right, let's see. Anything good? Anything good? Ooh, to be fair, this sweater is kind of cool. I'm skimming through. What about full body? Oh, I don't think that was meant to be here. Okay, I could see her wearing this, to be fair. There we go. How much is this? $60? I'll do like for me instead of like for you page, like a for me. There we go. I would like to try it on, see if we like it. Yeah, the shoes may have been a bad idea. I thought they were brown. This looks pink. Well, should we be complimented? Damn, she is obsessed with us. Let's go here together. Maybe we can kiss in the rain. You know what I mean? Oh god, hold on. Before you run inside, we can profess love and then relationships, ask to be a romantic partner. No, no, stop. I'll try that again. Or let's confess attraction, not love. That's crazy, right? There we go. We're confessing attraction. And then after that, we can ask to be a romantic partner. And then we can... I mean, we could have done it inside, but this is more romantic. You know what I mean? Kiss in the rain. There we go. We have a girlfriend. Nice. Before any of us get stricken by lightning, let's just go home. And now it's time to flop over to speed build montage, and I'll be right back to wrap up the episode. All right, and we're back with pretty much Harmony's finished product, house, whatever you want to call it. I will say there's probably a lot of things in this house that you have not seen. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, this took me a really long time to complete, mainly because I really wanted it to be one of my most detailed houses and very cluttered, and I just can't probably put everything in the video if I wanted to. So in her 4th episode, I'll give you a proper tour and everything so you can see stuff that you might have missed. But for you keen-eyed people, you'd probably notice that this is not the same day we left off. And it's because I literally blew through the budget and I forgot that we still needed to do a contribution. So we're back, and I played a day ahead, made 17 grand. That definitely should be enough to add a bedroom in the upstairs. Probably for only Lyle to enjoy, but that's besides the point. If someone needs an extra bed, it will be available for everyone. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do our contribution. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and sell this bed. And I would love some light to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'll turn this on for the meanwhile. And then the next thing I want to do is probably change the wallpaper. I don't know why Whitney did orange. It's funny enough, it's like not her color even. Maybe a little bit of foreshadowing about forest or whatever, but I didn't even connect that. Anyway, I could do blue to match the downstairs, but I think it would be more fun to do green. And then we should definitely go ahead and add a bed. And I have one in mind. It's probably this one right here. It's a little bit Art Deco, but I think it kind of leans boho with the swatches. Like, look at this. That's gonna look so good with the green wallpaper. What else should we add? Probably some curtains for privacy. I'm definitely going for boho because it's Harmony's style, so that just makes the most sense to me at least. However, I feel like the other curtains are a little bit too colorful for this space. We can do this. I'd love a rug. This is kind of a perfect fit now. Do I even have that at my own house? It's in the bedroom. Okay, I mean, we could have... Never mind. I'm not gonna do the same one. What swatches do you have? Too much. Ooh, this little macrame moment. This is definitely boho. I don't know why it doesn't tag as such. This game in tagging is really weird. I feel like we should do some mismatched side tables. Should we do this plant side table? I kind of like it, but that makes me want to switch that out for something else. Maybe like a yeah, maybe like this. It comes in green too. I think we used it downstairs. Yeah. Hey, we can use it again. What sort of artwork should we do behind the bed? Oh, we could do tarot cards because we know she's into that. Maybe we can have one like right here. Definitely by far the prettiest one. And I know it's like a really cramped space, but we could definitely fit a desk. Maybe like a really small dresser, but I'll see. And when I say a desk, I definitely mean a one-tile desk for sure. There we go. That's much better. I like that. And then if we can find the skinniest dresser you've ever seen. Yes, this one. You'd be surprised how much you can fit in like a really small space. We have to do one of those hanging ones. Harmony's house is filled with these. Perfect. Just one more. Or we could do a mirror. That might be a little bit more useful, right? Well, here then, I might switch the dresser over there and then put a mirror here instead. Okay, I'm loving this so far. Very cute. We could do like a clock. We're not going to be able to fit a lot of things over here. Maybe we could do a lamp on this bedside and then a candle on the other one. Oh, maybe we could add string lights above the bed. I added these butterflies in her house. I kind of like them. Maybe I should add some more. Yeah, I liked it. Maybe we can add a little wreath on this side. Nice. Love that actually. And then just a little something here. And this is what I've ended up with. I think I do like that actually. I haven't gotten to use this. I think it's cool. And then just this little desk Definitely probably should add like a books. Very small, very tiny. And then I feel like we should have some sort of sound system. Okay, what if I raise this up and put it right here? Oh my, it's just floating, but I could like forgive it, you know? There. I mean, what else do you need? Like, that's very generous. Okay, well, I think I'm happy with this. So there you have it. I started a quick Tiny Town meeting just so we can see them running around. But this concludes Harmony's little trilogy. She was such a cool cat. I liked her. She had a different vibe to a lot of the different Tiny Towners. Very zen, very calm, very earthy. What a wonderful addition she has been. I feel like, I mean, I can't really pick favorites. I love all of them and I don't want to single out anyone. With that being said, I think that's where I'm going to leave this part. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I didn't mean to gossip about neighbors. That's definitely not her vibe, but I wanted to interact with Cameron. Tell an engaging story. There we go. So yes, as I was saying, if you like this episode, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you are a subscriber already, chime in the comments. I would love to interact. I don't get a lot of comments, just some here and there, and they're usually, I get excited every time I see one. So yeah, would love to interact with you more. Let me know also if you're excited to play with our last Tiny Towner, Lyle. How do you think that is going to go? He is going to be very fun for sure. He's definitely, aside from Joe, he's definitely the diva of this group. So I'm really excited to get into it. In the next episode, I will see you then. Bye 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 bye.